Hello friends, welcome back. Hearty welcome to you. Let us have a look at this interesting problem related to similar triangles. In triangle ABC, line segments are drawn parallel to each of the sides, dividing the triangle into 6 regions. The areas of 3 regions are shown in the figure. What is the total area of triangle ABC? So we have been given a triangle ABC and that is divided into 6 parts by drawing parallel lines to the sides of the triangle, and they have given us the area of 3 regions. We have to find out what is the area of triangle ABC. Now when we look at the diagram, the first thing what we see here is 4, 9 and 16. These are perfect squares. Areas are in the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. So are we talking about similar triangles here? Because we also have parallel lines. So let us try to understand whether we have any similar triangles here or not. Let us go ahead and draw the parallel lines, whatever we have been told. So now for BC, parallel line is this line. So I'll say that these lines are parallel to each other. We also have parallel line for AB. So if this is the parallel line for AB, then we have parallel line for AC also. Now we can clearly see that we have parallelograms here, one parallelogram here, one parallelogram here and another parallelogram here. So let us try to find out whether these triangles are similar to each other by starting with an arbitrary angle theta and see what happens. Let us say start with this angle as theta and this angle as alpha. So in big triangle ABC we started with angle C theta and angle B equals to alpha. Now what is the opposite angles of parallelogram? We know that they are equal, so this will become theta, and vertically opposite angles are equal, so that will become theta. Again when we come here, either alternate interior angles or corresponding angles, this is also theta. And again we have parallel lines here, so corresponding angles are equal. We have one more theta there. Now let us start with alpha. When I go with alpha, opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal, so this angle will become alpha. Vertically opposite angles, so this angle is also equals to alpha. Now if this angle is alpha, then this is also alpha because we have corresponding angles. So we will get alpha here. So how we started? Let me show you again. We started with theta here, opposite angles, so we have theta here, corresponding angles, we have theta here, alternate interior angles or corresponding angles, we have another theta here, and vertically opposite angles we have theta there. So all the triangles 4, 9, 16 area triangles and also triangle ABC have one angle as theta. Then we start with alpha. Alpha, vertical opposite angles of parallelogram, alpha again, vertically opposite angles, alpha again, then corresponding angles, I will have another alpha here. So we can see that all the triangles whatever we have here are having angles theta and alpha. Now once we understand that these triangles are similar to each other, then we can easily complete this problem by using areas of similar triangles theorem, which says that the area ratio of areas of similar triangles are in the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. So if the triangles are in the ratio 4, 9 and 16, the corresponding sides will be in the ratio of 2:3:4. So for theta and alpha, which are corresponding sides, now we have one alpha here which I haven't written because we have corresponding angles. Now the sides will be in the ratio of 2:3:4. So I can write down here, this is 2x, suppose this will be 3x and this will be 4x. and we have a parallelogram in which opposite sides are equal, so this length will become 2x and this length will become 3x. Now consider any one of these triangles and the big triangle and see how the corresponding sides are in the which ratio, then automatically we can find out the area of triangle ABC. Let us take for our convenience this triangle we have. The angles are theta, alpha and some other angle. The angle between theta and alpha, that side which is there between theta and alpha measures 4x. And when you take the big triangle, the side which is having theta and alpha is measuring 9x. That means this triangle which is having area of 16 and the triangle ABC, the corresponding sides are in the ratio of 4:9. If they are in the ratio of 4:9, then areas will be in the ratio of 4/9 whole square. So that logic we can use. So we will write down 16 divided by area of triangle ABC is equal to corresponding side for 16 area triangle is 4x and for triangle ABC it is 9x, and according to the theorem this should be square of this. So from that we will know 16 divided by area of triangle ABC is equals to 16 by 81. Simplifying that, we will get area of triangle ABC is equals to 81 square units. Now let's have a recap of this problem. What we have done, we have been given a triangle ABC and we were told that the lines are drawn parallel to the sides, making the triangle divided into 6 regions, and we have been given area of 3 regions. Now how we solved this problem? Since they said parallel lines, we have drawn the parallel lines. We understood there are 3 parallelograms and we have 3 triangles. And we also observed by drawing the parallel lines that these are similar triangles. The triangles which have been given with area of 4, 9 and 16 are similar to each other, and also they are similar to big triangle ABC. Once we are able to understand that, we applied the areas of similar triangles theorem, we were able to find out the ratio of the corresponding sides. Now once we are able to understand what is the ratio of the corresponding sides of any one of the triangle with respect to the triangle ABC, we can use the theorem that areas are in the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. So 16 divided by the area of triangle ABC equals to corresponding side for 16 is 4x, and the corresponding side for ABC triangle BC side, which is the corresponding side for side which is there in the 16, so that is 9x. So 4x by 9x whole square. Simplifying, we got area of triangle ABC equals to 81 square unit.